Good morning, happy Monday. I am here in the parking lot of the cancer center at my hospital because I have an appointment with my plastic surgeon today I'm supposed to be there in like 8 minutes, which means I'll see her in an hour and 8 minutes. It's typically how it works here. It's been like a crazy morning too. I woke up to like chaos from Brandon because on Friday before he left to go out of town, he was like, the ice maker is not working in our freezer. And I was like, okay. He was like, I turned it off and it was like melting down the back. And I'm like, okay, but like I was like half asleep because he was telling me this like in the morning and I wasn't even waking up that day. But I was like, okay, whatever. Then my mom came over this weekend and I needed to get in the freezer for something and it was like stuffed shut. And I just thought stuff was in the way or something. Well, we got it open. Turned out it was frozen shut because the ice that he was like, when he was talking about it dripping down the back, like the whole back of the freezer was like caked in ice that had melted down and it was like freezing the door shut. So anyways, we messed with it a bit, but we couldn't like chip it out because I can't do that motion and my mom has like a bad wrist, so we just couldn't do it. So he was gonna have to do it anyways, which I think he knew that from Friday because otherwise why would he tell me that? But we did, like, we cleaned out the freezer, we took out all the old food so that there was like less stuff in there so that it wasn't like overcrowded, and then we shut it sometime yesterday. Well, this morning, apparently when Brandon went out there, he realized the freezer had never been closed properly. I don't know if we didn't close it properly, if it got opened somehow by like opening the fridge or whatever, but either way, everything this morning was like thawed out and like warm, not like hot warm, but warm enough that pretty much everything was ruined. So woke up to the chaos of him throwing things in garbage bags, chipping ice, and like huffing and puffing about it, and took me a while to like get my heart rate back down because that's just like a very chaotic way to wake up. So I was gonna work out this morning. I decided to wait because I want to see what my plastic surgeon says about weightlifting and see if I can start a different program today maybe for the last 3 weeks of the year. And also I started watching this movie called The Fallout, which had been recommended to me like in a bunch of TikTok videos that kept coming on my For You page. So anyways, I only watched like the first third of that, so I'm gonna finish that when I get home. But rough morning, so that's why I haven't got my camera out till now, but hopefully my appointment goes well. Wish me luck. These are the implants that I have. Well, we got good news. I don't have to go back for 3 more months, so I just scheduled my appointment for March and she said it looked amazing. She said everything's healing perfectly, and yeah, she doesn't even need to see me. The only news I was surprised about, I wasn't like disappointed, I was just kind of surprised, is that she said to not do any weightlifting until 2 months out from surgery. So that's like a little over a month from now. So I'm not like upset about that or anything. I'm not in a rush to get back to it. I'll take as much time as it needs to heal. I just was honestly surprised because I feel like I could handle doing weightlifting with like little small weights, but she said no, not at all. So she said that it looks like it's healing great on the outside, but there's so much on the inside that you don't want to push it. So I'll do whatever she wants me to do. So I will not be weightlifting till January 17th, probably whatever Monday follows January 17th, and then I'll get back to it slowly but surely. But yeah, I was kind of surprised by that. Otherwise, everything's great. I had those concerns about feeling stuff under, like moving, and she said that's totally normal, that it's never gonna feel well, she said that's totally normal, it's never gonna feel normal ever again. So if I feel things like that, it's not really a concern. I also have just developed in the past couple days minor rippling on the other side. It's a common side effect of this surgery, and it's just like how everything settles, and she said it still looks great, like it's not a big deal at all. So hopefully it doesn't get worse, especially since I'm not seeing her for 3 months. But she said if I have any issues or I'm concerned about anything, I can of course come in earlier. But she is like really happy. She took pictures of everything today, and yeah, she was very pleased. And the girl, there was like a girl shadowing her, and she was like, did you do that? Did you close her up, Dr. Chin? And she was like, yeah. She's like, ooh, I love how you did that. That looks really good. And I don't know what she did. It was something with my incision that she did that was different. And the girl was like really impressed. I was like, okay, cool. I'm always happy when people are impressed, and it has to do with me. And my surgery, I'll take any compliments I can get about this situation. So, not that it's a compliment for me, it's a compliment for Dr. Chin, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm just like, okay, I'm a good specimen, I'll take that. So, I am out of here. Peace out, Cancer Center. Hopefully I won't see you till March, and that's gonna be awesome. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. 3 months, and I don't see my other doctor for 6 months. This is crazy. I've gone from like weekly appointments to 3 months. Wild. So I'm headed back home. I'm in a pretty good mood. She said definitely I could do cardio workouts, so that's cool, because I was already kind of doing that. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to already, but I've only done like, you know, like 15 minutes, so it wasn't anything big. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and finish that movie probably, and maybe do a cardio workout, maybe not, and then kind of just chill the rest of the day. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, because people will
Burgers! Ate my burgers a couple hours ago. I got 2 bagels and they were amazing. And then finished the Fallout. Wow, that is like, it's a very traumatizing movie, especially for teachers and students, because school shootings are still so horrifyingly common. But it's just really well done. It was a really, really well done film. The acting was so good. I was just so impressed. But now I'm trying to finish my book. I'm reading the book People. I've been working on it for like a week, I think, but I haven't just like been in the mood to read, so I just haven't been doing it. I'm on page 236. I have about 150 pages left, but I want to finish it before 8 p.m. because one of my other books is getting sent back to the library at 8 p.m. So I want to be able to finish this one so that I can open and save the other one before it gets returned, because that one's by Tessa Bailey and I know I'm gonna read it super fast. And I do really like this book and I am reading it fast when I get into it. It's just I just haven't been in the mood to read at all. So it is 1:14 now, and I'll check back in with you guys when I'm finished with the book, because I'm just gonna get it done. Finished it and got the first chapter of Hook, Line, and Sinker read, and got my Kindle on airplane mode, so now I won't lose it. Yay! Gotta update my Instagram story now, because I always update how my hair is like pulling. I always update what books I'm reading on a little tracker, and if I don't do it now, I'll forget. I'm glad to have had this distraction though, because I am feeling quite a bit of pain from my surgeon, like poking around at things. I always have a lot of pain after appointments because they like are kind of rough. And I mean, obviously they know what they're doing, but it feels kind of rough. And yeah, just took some more pain medicine, but definitely pretty sore. Honestly, the only other thing I did today was watch Love Island and then watch TikToks. And Brandon and I had pasta salad for dinner that my mom made this weekend, and I had a mint chocolate chip snack bar, and that's it. And I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna go maybe read my book, or maybe keep watching TikTok. I haven't decided yet, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are.